Finally tonight, following the story of a Detroit woman who was deported to Mexico this spring, One Detroit from Detroit Public Television teamed up with Bridge Magazine this spring to tell the story of Maria Juarez and her fight against deportation in real time. 2 weeks ago, Chastity Pratt Dawsey from Bridge went with DPTV's Bill Kubota to Mexico to find Maria and see what life is now like for her in a country she hasn't been in since she was 8 months old and after leaving her husband and her son behind. Take a look.
On May 26, Maria Juarez, a young mother from southwest Detroit, was deported to Mexico.
To go home? To go home?
Leaving her husband and 2-year-old son behind.
The quake hit Tuesday afternoon near the Puebla state town of Rebozo, 76 miles southeast of Mexico City.
Nearly 4 months later, Bridge's Chastity Pratt Dawsey and One Detroit's Bill Kubota flew from Detroit to Mexico.
We're going to do an international story that has some Detroit to it. That means it's going to have some edge to it. That means we're going to tell you stuff that nobody else is going to tell you.
To catch up with Maria, as well as find other deportees.
What do they face? Well, we know they faced Hurricane Maria. We know they faced 3 earthquakes now and a lot of uncertainty. This is 2017 and Trump is promising to send more and more dreamers back to where they came from. And so they don't have a choice. Sometimes the only option is to go back to your homeland and figure it out. I have found Maria Juarez from Southwest Detroit. We are here in Guanajuato.
It is a very, very drastic change in my life as far as living, lifestyle, people, food, water, everything is completely different from being over there. I'm afraid to go outside, so I'm afraid to be out. I'm afraid to be here. How could you do anything with your life if you're even scared to go outside your house?
Maria is one of an untold number of young people who lived their whole lives in America and were deported. So you grew up in Southwest Detroit. What happened? How'd you end up not being in Detroit anymore? We're going to Mexico City. We've been to Leon and other places in Mexico talking to some of these young people who lived in America. Maria's story is just one of them.
And Bill and Chastity are working on a larger story. We're going to bring that to you in 2 more weeks. If you'd like to see all the stories on Maria's journey and the reporting from Bridge Magazine and One Detroit, just go to MiWeek.org. We'll have it all for you there.